Poppy playtime has some of the most violent deaths. From traders getting consequences to their actions to accepting your mistakes, here are the most painful deaths in Poppy playtime. Starting off with Miss Gracie. Miss Gracie was someone who was gonna take care of all the toys. But she was giving the toys too much, causing the employees to die. So the prototype turned her into this toy called Lily Love Braids. So she first finds us on Sweet Street. Then we are taken into her house and she says a special guest is gonna arrive, so we need to prepare. But then it's revealed to be all a trap and the prototype is the special guest. Then she starts chasing her throughout the whole house. Then we get onto an obstacle course in her house. Then she comes up and starts talking about how it is all our fault. Big mistake. The player grabs onto a scanner and then Lily falls and her hair breaks the platform and the platform crushes her, killing her instantly. While Mrs. Gracie's death saved us, this next death caused a lot of fans to be sad. And it's none other than Dowie the Doughman. We get to Dowie and then his home is completely destroyed. And then he starts blaming us. But then Safe Haven gets destroyed more. And then when the rocks crash, he comes out of there and then he tries to kill us. Like, bro, what a traitor he is. And then this dumb traitor literally starts to chase us. And when we are going to a cave, he tries to get us, but then his hand crashes between the rocks falling. But suddenly, this guy jumps out of nowhere, and then he comes and tries to kill us. But eventually, we freeze and saw him 3 times, which causes him to melt. And then when we try to scan the door, then suddenly Dowie comes and grabs us, but accidentally with his hands, he breaks one of the pipes, bro. Like, dude, are you dumb? You're obviously gonna die like that. But then the smoke starts to suffocate him, and then we use one of the conveyor things to grab him, and then he tries to hold on. But he's not able to hold on to the conveyor for too long, and then the conveyor crushes his full body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And just like that, he gets consequences to his actions. The next one is catnap. We go to put the blue battery inside the door, but then suddenly catnap comes out of it. Then we get all the way to an elevator, but then as we get in, catnap starts climbing up towards us too. Then we get into a boss fight where there is red smoke everywhere and that creates illusion catnaps. But one of them is the real catnap and sometimes he tries coming down from the roof. But then after we charge him, he starts breathing smoke, but that gets him on fire. But then after this is done, to the roof, the prototype comes to punish Catnap for his actions. But then Catnap realizes what he has done and then he's ready to sacrifice himself. Then for the good of the factory, he stands up, ready to die with pride. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Bye.